Yes, welcome back, guys. I think we have only Padre and Sir M with us, or I mean Void and Sir M. Let's hope some other people show up, but we will just have to make do with ourselves. At the end of last game, things went really bad for you guys. You more or less walked into their trap. They sent these gigantic exploding corpses, and you guys shot them, and that was what they were hoping for, because then they would know where you are. And then they shot back really rudely, all the way over here. Let me see, one moment. One tank came there, and another one. There you go. In south, they approached and did a whole lot of damage. What happened last time was that I calculated slightly wrong with Arion. He's actually at 3 wounds. So let me fix that. And he crit failed his vigor roll, so he can't soak anything. I talked to Mayhem, and he was at 0 normal bennies. He used 1. Well, I assumed he was going to use 1 of the start bennies, and that soaked 1, but he said he will try to soak some more. So I'm going to try to soak for him a little bit. So we're still at the end of the last so that is, I think that he said stop there, yeah. So he got hit with what did we see? Arion, Mayhem, yeah, he got hit with a normal hit, 21 damage. With 16 penetration, so that just ripped through his armor. So he had just 5 toughness left. 21 minus 5 is 16, am I right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and the 16 divided by 4 is 4 wounds. Last time he succeeded with 1 to soak 1, but this time he soaked 2. So he, I think if I follow his instructions, he said stop there. So I'm going to stop there. So he's at 2 wounds. Yes. What happened with you, Padre, was that you soaked. You got hit with 5 wounds, and you soaked 2. So you're at 3 now. And it's a little weird dynamic with you, because you could try to soak. You rolled so you soaked 2 wounds, but you could try to soak 3. That's quite hard. But you could also try to heal yourself in the next turn. There's really hard to calculate which one is smarter, because you get -3 on the healing roll next turn when it's your turn, because you have 3 wounds. But on the other hand, if you try to soak now, it's quite hard to soak to roll more than you will have to roll 12 or more to soak more wounds, and you only have 2. You have 2 pennies left. Let me give that to you, by the way.
And how many dice am I rolling with?
Right. So to soak the wound, let me open your character sheet. You have to roll your vigor, which is D8. And you have already done that and rolled I think you rolled a 10. So that's quite good for a D8. So if you use one more Benny on that, you'll get to roll that, but you have to roll like a 12, right? You have to ace. That's quite hard. On the other hand, if you don't try to soak more, next turn you can try to heal yourself. And then you have to get your power to work, and that will also be a D8, but there's a -3 on the roll because you will have the 3 wounds that you have now. So these things are quite I don't know what's the best path here, actually. And then each penny that you use is actually equal to 5 power points. So you could like try to heal yourself more with that, with the Benny in that way, instead of using the Benny to soak. So yeah, it's quite hard. No good choices, but I hope you followed the chances.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. I think I'm gonna try to soak it to start with.
Okay, so just note that each time you soak,
yeah,
each penny is equal to 5 power points.
Right,
because you can switch it into a PowerPoint thing.
I mean, it doesn't look like I have any pennies left.
You have 2. There's a marker with 2
I
on
need
your.
to take them.
Yeah, you have to take them from. Yeah.
There we go. So who's gonna start? Who's the turn order?
Well, this is we're still at the end of this last turn. That was the tanks, and you, if you're gonna soak, it's now you're gonna soak. Next, it will be Kuminsu.
Let's see.
If you want to soak, are you sure? Just so you know, all the you have to roll a 12. You have to roll 12 to get better than what you have right now.
With the D8.
Yeah, D8. Yeah, D8 and an extra wild die always. But yeah, so it's quite hard. The chances are quite. Yeah, that's a pity. So that was one of your bennies.
Wait, is soaking always a benny?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't know.
Okay,
that.
so let's just forget about that then. Okay, so you just keep the benny then, so that we will ignore that roll. So you're standing at what you have. So now, guys, we have to divide the troops between you two. Renandi, you got. What about you taking over these guys up here? Right beside you, and also taking over Kumin Su, maybe.
Okay.
And maybe also Arion, but he's like really wounded, so he's not gonna do much. And Padre, you can take over all these red dudes. Okay, so change the color to purple. Everyone, you're controlling Padre, and you change everyone to yellow. The ones you're controlling.
Okay. Jax, I can't access Kunmin Su.
Okay, I'll fix that. Moment. There we go.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm not the one controlling Aaron, right?
No, you're controlling Miroslav and Lazarus. Do you have access to their
Awesome.
tokens?
Uh,
Try to move them.
I don't.
Okay, let me
No, I
fix that
don't.
also.
Yes, I can move Miroslav, but not Lazarus.
Okay, give me a moment. There we go. Okay, so that was the tank. Now it's Kuminsu's turn, but he's not here. He's moving on Venandi's turn. So it's Mayhem's turn, and he's not. Oh wait. Well, I mean, it's your guy's turn. You choose who goes first. It's no difference to me. Venandi, do you want to go first? You guys need to make a plan. As we also talked about last time, we're gonna assume that any plan you guys make in the story is just Lazarus giving you orders. So look at the situation, have a little chat, and so one thing I'll tell you is that me as GM, I did a slightly error last time. You guys all gathered in this part of the building. Kuminsu would have told you that this building is not structurally sound because of this damage here. However, I forgot to tell you that through Kuminsu's words. So this structure is magically or narratively all of a sudden going to be structurally sound. So there's not a extra chance for it to collapse. However, it is going to collapse, just not extra fast as was the point. So if those two tanks keep on shooting at you, you got this part of the building got hit twice already. This whole part of the structure is going to go down.
Yikes.
Just so you know that also. And he has put a mine here, so the stairway going down is booby trapped. So if you're going to run past that mine, you're going to have to turn it off, which he can do.
All right.
So do take a moment and try to make a plan. So another thing I'm going to give you is that these two tanks are not alone. No one ever sends tanks out alone. So you always have other stuff with it. Only if like a tank has become separated from their group, they go alone. And this is obviously not that case. They are attacking. So if they were separated from the group, they will be like going back to friendly lines, right? But these are attacking. So they do have other troops with them.
Okay.
Well, Benandi, do you have any ideas or plans of some sort?
Well, I'd like to get to you first, Padre. You've got you and Arion both have 3 wounds. I'd like to get Venandio.
Right. Let me
To
talk
heal.
about
Yeah.
those also. The wounds you have cannot be healed in the middle of a combat. You do have some extra abilities, Venandi. What you can do is remove the penalty. Okay? So, because you have 3 wounds, you have -3 to all your rolls. But Venandi can patch you up so that you're not hindered by that. But that takes 3 rounds. It's very expensive in the middle of a combat to do that. And also you're being bombarded. So you could get to them, but you need to get them somewhere where you can stand with them 3 rounds and just patch. I mean, each wound takes 1 whole round. On each wound on each person takes a whole round. So I just want to give you the data on patching them up. Narratively, you could, of course, a medic would run towards the wounded, but there's, I mean, this structure is also coming down. So if you also go that way, remember we also had a stairway here and a stairway here. I said, right? Yeah. So just give you the data on healing and stuff. And right now, I'm asking you to talk. I don't want you to talk about what Venandi is going to do. I mean, you guys need to talk about what the whole group is going to do. How you're going to. What's the complete plan?
Right. Well, last time we dealt with tanks, as far as I remember, we had some rockets and bombs and stuff.
Exactly. Arion has some has a rocket launcher, and I think 1 rocket. Let me see.
I thought he had
Just
more than that. I'll have to check.
yeah, just 1 rocket. That sounds not that much.
3 rockets.
Okay, awesome. He is, however, at 3 wounds, so he has -3 to everything he does. Someone else could take it. The obvious choice would be Lazarus. He has 3 at. No, I'm sorry, not 3. He has 10 at shoot.
Cool.
But anyone could take it from him. Also, you could Benny into existence more rocket launchers and rockets, as long as you have the room for it in your inventory. If you use a Benny, you can get something into your inventory.
Awesome.
Cool. Venandi has a rocket launcher, but only 2 rockets.
Benandi has also a rocket launcher. Let me see. Well, yeah, there you go. So 2 rocket launchers.
So it'll take
So
him 2 turns to get. Well, maybe he can shoot that western tank. Okay.
smart. So like, if we use the Benny, do we get 1 rocket or
When you use the
2
Benny, you
rockets?
can redo your inventory as long as you haven't used something in it. I mean, if you have a sword, you can't reuse that weight. I mean, that has been used in the story, so you had the storm. But if you had like also a shield, but you didn't use the shield, you can Benny, and then you can switch out whatever you like in your inventory. And sometimes you just have free space. I think Padre has a whole lot of free space. Then you don't need to switch something out. You just say, I remember to take this with me. You just say.
I see. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I think
But
we need at
again, I would like
least.
to remind you that your bennies are worth more than everybody else's, since they translate into PowerPoints, which is quite needed now to heal people, especially yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. So, I mean, I think we still though need another rocket launcher.
So 3
Just
rocket launcher?
to, yeah, just to make it, make quick work of these tanks.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I could use a Benny, but yeah, as you just said, I think, yeah, I don't know. Like,
You could use Lazarus's bennies to, and Arian also has bennies. Like, well, Arian doesn't have more space, but you could like switch around. I suppose also you can use Lazarus's bennies to put things in your inventory. He could have asked you to carry it for him.
yeah. So, I mean, I just want to use a Benny to get another rocket launcher and some rockets.
Okay, so your space in your inventory, but do you have shooting at all?
No, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have it. I would just give it to one of the soldiers
Okay.
or something,
Okay,
or
you
maybe
can't.
to
Okay, you have to
carry
put
on.
it in your inventory first and then give it to the soldier because you did not have time to put things. And they just met these. These are completely new soldiers. You haven't worked with them before. Also, if
Right.
you
Okay.
note, your soldiers are not here. Your friends, they
Yeah, I
were
do
assigned to
see that.
something else. Yeah. So you have not put, but you can put something from your inventory into their inventory. So first you have to like penny it into existence in your inventory and then give it to them. So how much free space do you have, Padre?
I don't know. Let me see here. Free
20
space.
space you have. 20 space. So that is quite a lot. Well, it's like 4 rockets and a rocket launcher. Let me see. So the rocket launcher weighs 14, and the rockets weigh 4. So you could get a rocket launcher and 1 rocket.
Just the one.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but you can also like switch things out from your. If you have, for example, you have not used your flail, so that will give you. If you say I left the flail and took a rocket instead, right?
Right.
That will give you more room. Or what else do you have?
I have my sword, but I think I need my
Right.
sword.
Oh yeah, and you also have a. You're walking around with a sentry controller, but the sentry just died, so you can just drop that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
right, you can't drop that because that's not how the Benny works. Benny works that like you go back in time and switch something out. So you got the sentry, so you're gonna have to walk around with it. So that's all I think you can do. You can just get the rocket launcher and a rocket. Yeah, with the Benny.
Okay, cool. Well, could I use one?
Oh yeah, you can also switch out your flail and get another rocket.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm first gonna do that, but then I'm also gonna see if I could maybe borrow some of either Arian's or Lazarus bennies,
Okay, you
if it's
can switch
possible.
out as much stuff as you want with 1 Benny. just like switch out as much. But you don't have more room. Oh, I understand. Now I understand. You want to do this by using their bennies. Okay. So yeah.
if it's possible.
Yeah. So yeah, let's take one from Lazarus. Oh yeah. Let's take one from Lazarus. So do you want me to fix your inventory with the rocket launcher stuff, Padre?
No, not Padres, but wait. Like, do I still get the rocket launcher, or
You have
does
to get
Lazarus
them.
now get them?
No, you have to get them. So he
Oh,
could.
okay.
So the story is that he asked you to carry this before you set off.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So do you want me to fix it?
Sure. That would
Okay,
be
but
nice.
but yeah, maybe I should just put it. I'll do that.
I,
You.
I mean, if it's Lazarus that uses the Benny,
Hmm?
you could just set it up on him, you know.
Good point. Yeah, let me see. Okay, you guys carry on the
Because
discussion what you're doing. I'll fix the inventory things.
awesome. Well, Venandi, do you like what's the plan for the close engage? Do we just try to shoot them from afar, or do we try to move in closer? Like what do we do there?
I'd like to get everybody down this stairwell here.
Yeah.
After Kunminsu deactivates the mine, but it'll take him 2 turns to get there. Maybe everybody can step around the mine and go down the stairs.
Yeah.
Maybe we could
Sounds
tie a
smart.
rope. Do we have any rope? Can we like rappel down the side of the building instead or something?
No, you don't have rope. You have to benny that also into existence.
Yeah. Okay, so the stairwell
But
then, I
the
guess.
stairwell you can go down. He can just turn it off. He has the controller for that mine.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so first I'd like him to turn it off remotely, and then just to have everybody get down that stairwell. Jax, where's the stairwell for this part of the building? I don't remember if it's over here or if it's.
Yeah, there's one right below you, and one yeah, exactly one over there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't think Venandi has a clear shot at that western tank. Let me see if he runs. Maybe. Yeah. If I run, then I can have a shot at that western. If I run down, you can't see that.
But if
So
you
if I
run down,
like this,
that will your movement will be used going down the stairs, right? So you're not going to move in the plane of the map. You're just going to go into the map. Going down the
that's a good
stairs
point.
also costs.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, right, I guess we should just get out of the building. Yeah, evacuate first, and then go. I don't know, Padre. Where should we go after we get out?
Yeah. I was wondering actually, the place we're located right now, is that the second floor,
You're on the
or
roof,
is it?
third.
I'm on the
Yeah,
roof.
yeah.
Cool,
So
cool,
more or
cool.
less on the 4th floor.
And do we have any cover there?
A little bit, very very little.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like the tank is actually both the tanks, right?
Hmm?
They're in line of sight right now,
Yes, they are.
right? Yeah, cool. So both Lazarus and Arion could shoot them.
That is true. Yes.
Is there a penalty for the range?
Let me see. What's the range on these rockets? 30. So let me do a quick measurement. 1 moment. 30 inches. So the first one is a little bit outside of the range. Well, not outside of the range, outside of the like comfy range.
Mm.
And the other one is in middle range. Both are in middle range, yeah. So -2 to hit them both. But good point, both are in clear sight right now. Arion, as I said, is at -3 to do anything. But
Yeah.
Lazarus, he's a good shot. So he
Cool.
could shoot one at least. He could try to shoot two. Miroslav is at -2. These sergeants can also shoot. They're not bad, but they're not wild cards. So they don't get a wild
Does
card.
does anyone have a higher shooting skill than 10 D10?
No.
No, okay. Cool. Well, I think I'm gonna my troops are gonna try to attack the tank while Venendi tries to go down the building. And then when he's down, I think my troops will follow him, and then we'll rendezvous at the ground, maybe to.
I mean, the tanks are going to keep on shooting this part of the building. There's no
Right.
doubt about that.
Is the tanks are the tanks what gave us the damage?
Yep.
Ah, okay, I see.
That was just 2 shots. They have like 30 more.
So they also have line of sight.
Yep.
That's not too good.
They took out half your troops with 1 turn.
Yikes. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think
what you should do is maybe try to at least shoot one of them from here now with Lazarus.
right.
Yeah, I think so. I would do that, and maybe then run away, because he can shoot and
Yeah.
then run.
You can't, or you can.
You can.
You can. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So at least if you get inside this building here, they won't see you. So shoot and get inside there. You probably won't get down the stairs, but well, they can just shoot the whole building. But
Right. But there isn't a staircase there, is it?
there is one. There is one.
There
Yeah.
is one.
Yep.
Oh, cool. That goes down.
That goes down. Yes.
Awesome.
Can we call in bombardment support?
Yes,
Or,
you can do that too.
airstrike?
Yes, you can do that too. Yes.
Padre, which tank should we call that on? The more distant one, I guess, because I don't know how long it takes for the airstrike, but I guess it takes a while.
Yeah, it takes
So
like
maybe-
a random amount of turns. I have to roll a die. Like I think it's a D8. So if it rolls a 8, it's going to take 8 rounds. If it rolls a 2, it's going to take 2 rounds for it to come. Something like that. It's random, depending on what you get hold of.
Okay, thanks. So maybe we should call it on the southern tank since it's farther away, so that we don't blow ourselves up.
That sounds good. Sounds like a smart idea.
And where should we rendezvous? This spot right here isn't in line of sight of either tank. So maybe do anywhere up here or right here.
Yeah, right there sounds good. And then we also have the cover from the building. But let me see here. But we don't have sight of the tank though. If we're there.
That's true. And we're supposed to protect this area.
Oh, are we? Like what?
Yes, the goal is to protect this area from the refine. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay. I see.
but that's the whole area, you know, and yeah. But they're
Oh, just
gonna,
the
in
whole map.
principle, they're gonna try to kill all of you, and if they do that, they're gonna take over the area. So
I see.
yeah.
Okay, well, I think we are gonna rendezvous. What's it actually called? Rendezvous, right?
Yeah, rendezvous.
Rendezvous.
Rendezvous. Cool. So we're gonna rendezvous at this location, and then we're gonna see if we can get healed and get patched up, and then maybe we're gonna like try to move here and here, so we can kill this tank as quickly as possible. And then maybe when the airstrikes arrives, we can try to move down here to the other tank. What do you think about that, Benendi?
That
Does that
sounds
sound good?
good. I think you picked a good rendezvous spot with it being over here. If it's too close to this building over here, then the tank could maybe shoot us. The southern tank, it has line of sight
Right.
to like right here.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, well noticed. Maybe. Yeah, and if we go here, the other tank can see us, so that's not too good either.
Good call.
So, yeah, maybe we should just stand a little more back then, because I mean, if we zoom in, these trees are actually quite like thick. I think we have room for all our soldiers. If we
Excellent.
just like cram them in. Cool. So I think that's the plan for now. And
Okay,
then,
I would really strongly suggest you take a shot at one of the tanks from where you are, because you have line of sight and they have gone their turn. So it's and you're going down, so you can shoot and then run, right? Or shoot
yeah,
and
of
then
course,
move.
but we're
Yeah.
just waiting for the turn order thing to.
Yeah, you choose because it's your turns. So you move
Oh, it is
whatever
my
you.
turn.
Yeah, both guys' turns. So you two just choose. Everyone has one turn, and you guys choose when they go. So
Okay, cool.
don't think of that.
Well, then I guess Lazarus just tries to shoot him.
Okay, so let me just check something.
And you're
Dove,
sure it's -2 and not -1?
what is -2? What are you asking?
Lazarus, the shot that Lazarus is taking.
Yes, it is a medium range. Let me read for you how this rocket launcher works. One moment. Dove AT AA2, a replacement for the Dove AT1. The Dove AT AA2 can be used to attack ground and airborne targets. It comes fitted with an infrared sight and laser painter as per the AT1, a selector switch toggles the targeting system between ground and airborne. As with the AT1, it is reusable. So the it comes fitted with an infrared sight, half lighting penalties against living or other hot targets, and laser painter grants +2 to shooting rolls. So there's all the shots with the AT is at +2, so it's at the wash.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
In principle, you have been carrying the weapon, and then you give it to Lazarus when he steps up there. So I assume he dropped something to be able to shoot it. What does he have that he can put down for a moment? I think he because it's the whole thing weighs 18, so he will probably give you his rifle and his his lance. Yeah. So he will come to you, give you what he's carrying, and you give him that weapon,
Launcher. Yeah.
and he shoots. So open his character sheet, someone, and roll shooting.
With the rocket launcher.
No, just roll the shooting skill. Yeah, I don't think there's rocket launchers in.
Just the normal shooting
Yeah.
skill. Cool.
Yeah.
Shooting. And was it -10 here?
What?
So sorry, -2.
No, because the rocket launcher gives +2.
Ah, awesome.
Oh,
That looks really good.
hit with the raise. So
Awesome.
roll damage. The damage is 4d8 plus d6. So write in the chat, write /r space 4d8 exclamation mark plus d6 exclamation mark.
Oh, 48.
4d8
right?
exclamation mark plus d6 exclamation mark.
I thought you said 4d8.
Oh, no.
Oh, and was it an exclamation mark?
Yeah,
At the last?
after the 8 and after the 6.
Ah, cool. Like that? Or no?
No. You
No.
forgot the D. If you just put the D in, that would be correct.
What
You
D?
just wrote 4-8. You have to write 4, a D, and then 8.
Oh, it was that. Okay.
Yeah, 4d8.
Okay. Roll and then 4d8 plus 4d6. Like that?
Exactly. Yes.
Cool.
No, not 4d6. Just d6. But yeah, just try again. Not 4d6. It's just d6.
Okay.
If you just press the you know they have the arrow, yeah, the up key, you get what you. And just correct.
Just d6.
Just d6. Yeah.
And then exclamation mark. Right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so and that is at 90 armor penetration. Okay, so this is not that good. The tanks are quite robust. Let's see what we got. Captured Nazareth tank. So that 90 rips through all its armor. I have to get the calculator here. So you rolled 29?
Yep.
So that's exactly 4 wounds, and I am going to soak it. So that does not take out the tank. You could use a Benny to try to get higher. You did ace once, so that's that was a quite good roll, but slightly better would be better, because this will not take it out. It's up to you. You will damage it quite bad, but I am gonna tell you, I'm gonna use 2 bennies to try to soak this wound.
And is it possible for you to soak?
Oh wait,
like,
wait,
all
wait,
of the-
wait, wait. I can't soak because the driver is just a zombie. Right. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's true. I can't soak. I can soak the actual zombie inside, but I can't soak this missile. Right. He's not. He does not have ace. Okay, so this will still not take out the tank.
So how many wounds would it have?
4. There's a high chance that it will die anyway, because you have to roll on a critical hit table for each wound, so maybe it will die anyway. But it could be better if you did 5 wounds.
Yeah.
It's up to you. You do need the bennies for other stuff also, so think of that also.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna risk it, because
Okay.
maybe it'll be low.
Right. Okay, so Lazarus drops his weapons, takes up the rocket launcher, and shoots.
Awesome. So I think ooh, that was nice. I think I need to up my sound here. Can you do it again, maybe?
Okay, hang on.
Awesome.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, I think all of my troops move over to Venendi's side.
Oh wait, you have to roll the vehicle critical hit thing. So if you look in the upper right corner of the interface, you get those different tabs. The one but last tab it says macros. No, it says collection. Collection.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there are some macros in the collection. The last one
Vehicle
says
critical hits.
yeah, so 4 times you have to roll that. Okay, locomotion. Okay, it can't move. No, it's a little bit hindered by the locomotion. Okay, the chassis, that means nothing actually. So yeah, and 2 more times. Locomotion again. System. The vehicle loses an electronic system. It's airbags or some. Okay, no, that was
Oh,
4
that was
times.
too many.
Okay. Yeah, 1 too many.
Just
No, that's not
get rid of
important.
them.
Yeah. Okay, so it's at 20%. It's only at 80%. Its movement, and yeah, that's it. So it can still move, but it's 80% of movements. So I'm gonna put and 4 wounds. It needs 1 more wound to die.
Oh, just 1 more. Cool.
Yeah, that was my point. If you had rolled like 3 more wounds than 29, then it would be a dead for certain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Could I still use a Benny? No.
No, not now, because we rolled, because there was also a chance it will die because of this for critical.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah. Okay, so and now you can move down the stairs, I guess, or do whatever you like. So you guys control both things at the same time.
Okay, cool. Well, all my troops are gonna go over there then.
Kunminsu remotely deactivates the mine in the stairwell.
Super. Yeah. Okay.
So is there no turn or what? Is it just
not really. Everyone goes, but you only move 10 spaces. Remember.
Right.
You can't go down the stair. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, move 10 spaces. Yeah. Yeah,
he's
and
dead.
Arion. Yeah, He's dead, yeah. But he's actually incapacitated. But
Who
this
is?
guy here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So Arian also. No, Venandi, you could move Arian. Okay, so that's your turn, right? Are you gonna try to cast healing on yourself? No, you're gonna wait until you get down there, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you? Is someone gonna move Arian, or is he going to go down that stairs? You could go down this
Yeah.
stairway, Padre. You don't need to go to that one. Just go down this one.
I know, but it's a safer route.
Well,
And
okay.
I'm gonna end up there anyway, because
Okay, but you're exposed here to this gunner here. But I also have to. I'm gonna assume everyone in that tank is dead. They're gonna take 4d6 each one of them. So I'm not gonna roll.
cool.
Yeah. But there is more troops that can replace them, but they are dead.
Right.
Okay, so what about Arian? Is he going down these stairs or going to go down? I think he should go down these stairs. He is also moving a little bit slower than the other guy.
So first he moves down here, and he picks up
Why don't we roll for see if the guy's dead or not? If you open a sergeant's sheet, yeah, roll for. Just roll a vigor roll. Let's see if he's dead or not.
So it's a 2.
Did you roll? Why didn't I see
Yep.
it?
It says to GM.
Oh, okay,
maybe.
to GM. Okay, I'll get it here then. Oh, so he's dead. So no need to do anything with him.
Oh, okay.
Very unfortunate, but yeah. Arian would have seen him dead. He doesn't need to go up to him. So just maybe just go down the stairs then.
Yep. So he goes down the stairs.
Okay. Okay, but it takes a couple, two turns to get to the bottom floor. You're high up. You're on like fourth. You're on fourth level right now.
All right.
Okay, so what about Kumizu?
Yeah, Kunminsu is going to try to use the same stairwell.
Okay, so move him so there. Perfect.
And then the sergeants are gonna go for the stairwell also.
Okay.
And Benandi is going to he's gonna ask Padre, Padre, where are you wounded? How are you doing?
Do we know where he's Jax?
Sorry, what?
Do we know where he's wounded? Like, or is it just like?
It's just the main body, like chest and yeah, like that. It's not a specific limb. It's just like you're.
Oh well. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I tell Venendi that like really, I'm badly hurt in the like abdominal area region.
Okay. Here, take this Benny.
Oh, also, thank you, Venandi. He says.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah, you can give one to
that's
him.
very
Yeah,
nice of you.
yeah.
Thank you.
You can
All
just
right.
right-click that Benny and take it, Padre, on the
On.
table.
Take that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, I should probably convert them all to PowerPoints.
Yeah, but right now you
Inclusive.
ran right now, right? So, oh yeah, but you can do that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, you can't do more than what you have room. Well, how many are you missing?
I have 8, so
You have 14 normally, I think, right?
yeah.
Okay,
So
so
8
each one gives you
times
5 back. So don't convert them all right away. Convert them when
Just
you
gonna
need them.
convert one for now.
Okay. Right. And then give me the Benny.
Yeah. There we go. Here you go. Cool. Is it next turn or?
It is. It is. Yeah. So let's switch this around. So from this turn, you two get your own turns in the turn order.
Cool.
Okay, so let me deal cards. Okay. So you're first, Padre.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna continue the walk towards the stairs.
Good. Okay. Do that.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. There we go. And then just use the next 2 turns.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that's my turn.
All right. So Venandi looks at Miroslav to try to figure out how many wounds he has. Jax, last time you said that he has 1 or 2 wounds.
2. He has 2 wounds
Okay.
left. He soaked some.
And then he goes down the stairs along with the sergeant. They're downstairs after this turn or whatever. And then Kunmin Su goes towards the southern stairwell here.
Okay. So Arion is going further down, but everyone, and also the sergeants, they went down, but everyone else will start going down next turn. Okay, so Arion is at the 2nd level, but everyone else is at 4th level.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's the tank's turn again. So this guy over here at the south. Well, you guys don't see anything anymore. But he does shoot at this building one more time. And yeah, you don't see him. So I'm gonna actually maybe remove him. No, okay, I'm not gonna do his movement so you can see what it is, because no one has eyes on him. So and no one has eyes on the other tank either. So he could be where he is still, but I'm gonna maybe move him. You don't know, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna also do some GME stuff. Give me a moment. Right, sorry about that. New turn. Let me do cards. Hey, look at that. You had a Joker. And then sort by turn order items. Okay, so yeah, you get a Benny. Everyone gets a Benny. I don't remember how many Bennies Kuminsu had, but he gets one more. I'm gonna add Bennies to the players that are not here, but you take your own Bennies, guy. Take a Benny each.
Thank you.
And I assume you're just going down the stairs, right?
Oh yeah, that's correct.
Right. So it's the tanks again, and he's gonna shoot again at that structure there. But you still don't have eyes on him. I need to actually check out. Okay, we're gonna assume Kuminsu had 3 bennies left, and give him 1 more, so he has 4. Just to. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, wait, guys, I'm gonna run out of battery on a moment. I have to fix this. Oh, that was close. Okay, and then I'll check until next time what how many actually he had. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the tanks and some other stuff. So you guys hang loose. Okay. Are you going to call in the? You should also say that you do not have eyes on that tank. I don't know where it is exactly now. But actually, you did here, so yeah, it's more or less the same area, but it has moved some. Okay, I'm gonna deal cards then. Okay. Right. So Padre, you're up.
Oh, it's me again. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Well, so it's the 2 turns. Have they?
Yes, yes. Now you're on the floor.
All right, cool. Well, my men try to establish a perimeter here for Venandi's men to get out also.
Yeah, the management were there actually the turn before, so they were
Oh,
there,
before, okay.
right? So they.
So Padre is just. Oh, he's down on. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Well, Venandi is. Oh, sorry. Padre is besides Venandi, I think. So he could hope. Oh, I could actually try to heal now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and Arion is all the way over there. God damn it. It's
Did you
not too
heal
good.
yourself?
What? Oh,
You
yeah,
heal
that's
yourself.
true.
Yeah. It's
But
less
I can't
important.
do much.
But Venandi could start on doing his thing with you, but that takes 3 rounds. I don't know if you want to do that in the middle of a combat.
What do you think, Venandi? Should we do it or should we not? Should I just heal with the magic?
Yeah. Let's see. I've got a really big bandage that will fit over your your abdominal wound there, and stop the bleeding.
But
So
you want to do it now. I mean, you want to use 3 rounds to do that now.
Oh, 3 rounds stationary. Okay. Let's wait until we get like safe somewhere. And but I have this big bandage that'll help.
Cool. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm gonna use the magic thing as we wait for a place to be safe.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the healing, and it's how many power points? Wait, let me see.
I think it's just 2.
Oh, it's just 2.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see how.
So for some reason I can't see it.
No, 3. 3. It's 3 power points.
Ah, there we go. PV.
Yeah. So yeah, but you're at -3. So yeah.
Oh, I'm at -3 also. God damn it.
No. You put in the 3. It calculates that by itself. So you didn't need to, but you didn't make it anyway.
Okay.
Wait, something's wrong. Let's just ignore that. Just don't put anything in the. It doesn't. Just roll again.
Oh, just roll again. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you got that one. So this did not work.
No.
You can choose.
I'm not gonna bin it.
Okay.
So I think that's my turn for like right now.
Okay, yeah. So Venani, your troops actually had they were actually on the ground floor before everyone else, so you can move them twice now, if you like.
Okay.
These 6 soldiers, they were first down. But you came down with Padre, not you then, but the 6 soldiers. And now you get one more turn. And Arian was also down.
Okay, good deal.
So what do we do? You can move them around, like position them or something.
Okay, and then Kunmin Su is going to go down, so I guess he's on the ground now.
Yeah.
And Kunmin Su calls in the air strike. Thanks for reminding me about that.
Yeah. Right.
Says
okay,
church. We need. Go ahead.
So let's. So you know that the tank is not where it looks to be because you have not seen where it is. I'm gonna read this. Yeah, you can go ahead. Yes, what do you say?
Yeah, so he says, church, we need airstrike on the. We've got a tank on the. It's on Avenue C, like Charlie, and it's just southeast of where the tank collided into that building, that triangular building.
Right. So he
southeast.
Yes, this is the temple. What is your situation? Why do you need this assistance at this point?
We have 3 wounded, 2 severely wounded, and we need to hold this area against 2 tanks. There's also one attacking us from the west. They're both attacking us.
Right. Okay, so you get +1 for that because you're in dire need. So that weighs in on this stuff. Right. Let me see. So this is a roll. You get +2 because you have a senior. No, +1 because you have a senior, +1 because you're in dire need, and +2 because this mission has dedicated support units. And since this roll does not explode, you do not need to roll it. So it says, yeah, D6. It cannot critical fail or explode. Right. Okay, so yep, we're sending you the spot. So roll another D6 to see what you get.
Okay.
Yeah. 6. That is air support. Okay, so let's see what it is that coming in. So I have to roll. No, now roll a D10.
Okay.
Yeah. A 2. Archangel assault craft. So let's see what they have. Yes, 316. We're sending an Archangel. Stand by. It has a whole mess of stuff. These are the big guys. Okay, so roll a d4 to see when it will arrive.
Okay.
Yeah. In 3 rounds. So this is round number 1 at the start of 2, 3, 4th round. They will be here. Right, so it's gonna take a while before they're coming, and we will see what they have when they get here. They will tell you they'll ask you again the coordinates, and you will and tell you what they have. But they're on their way.
Roger that.
Okay, so that was that. They're coming. Now, and you've done, both guys have done. Okay, my turn now. Okay, so Arion, can he roll a notice?
Yes.
Yes, he can roll that. Okay, and all of these yellow sergeants, they can also roll a notice.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say, yeah, that was a group roll. Okay, nothing. And also the other sergeants, they can also roll notice. Right?
Go for it, Padre.
Padre, could you roll for the sergeants a notice roll?
Oh, sorry, no, I didn't. 2 seconds. I don't seem to have this all the sergeants in my character sheet here. Oh,
Just
there we go.
click on a
Oh, just
sergeant, any sergeant. They have the same sheet, they just have different
right.
names.
And how many do I do?
Just one.
Okay.
So yeah, okay, and one for Lazarus and one for Mayhem.
It's
Okay. Right. Okay, so nothing there either. Give me a moment. Okay, so what happens is that Arion, let me just now screen something. He sees some real weird movement. He doesn't really see something, but something's funny moving around in this area. And then there's a whole lot of blade things that appear out of the air and strike down. Let me see. Okay, let's see. So she hits all those units there, and it is. This is actually wrong. So this is just to get the button out. Okay, yeah, she hits them. Okay, so let's see here. So this is the sergeant at the top. Let me see. $14, and that is armor piercing 3. So he has 14 9 armor, that's 10, so he's incapacitated. And next guy, he's also incapacitated. Next guy, he's also incapacitated. Also incapacitated. He's okay. Next guy, incapacitated. This guy, incapacitated. And last guy, he's okay. So yeah, these blades, they just come out of like nothingness and fly towards those targets, those sergeants, and rip them to shreds. And Arion sees something really strange in that moment, and hears like a female hissing sound. And see something like that.
Blades from above. Everyone into the western building. Lock the doors. Did anybody see where that's coming from?
Yeah, so Arion says, there's some weird thing here. I don't understand. What's that? Some horrible demon or something. And he indicates this area here. Yeah. And let me also... I'm gonna also move the tanks and stuff. And that would be my turn. Okay, so now you guys see, I'm gonna tell you what, oh shit. Sorry about that. I'm gonna tell you where the other tank has gone to. And the first tank that you shot, it's moving now also. But you still don't really have eyes on them. But you know it's close enough. And it's gonna shoot the building just. Yeah. Right. Okay, next turn. Wait, you took the Joker a couple of turns ago, right? So I had to shuffle. Forgot about that. Right. Your turn. No, let's see, whose turn? Tank's turn, actually. Yeah. So now this tank, he rolls in here, and let's roll notice for him. Oh, he doesn't notice you guys there. So he's gonna just shoot this building again. Kuminsu, he's not there either now, right? Can he move out or something?
Right.
Or
Yeah, good point.
it's not his turn yet, or what? I don't remember.
Oh no, he's out.
He's out. Okay. So this tank, he shoots at this building, and the other tank also shoots at the building. So let's do that. And actually the whole building comes down. So if I had not forgot about the structural issues, the building would have come down a long time ago. But since, I mean, yeah, I told those guys, Kuminsu would have told you that, because he knows about this kind of stuff. So let's see now. Something like that. This whole thing is out. Okay, that was the tanks. Who's that? The land yet?
All right. Fernandy says, does anybody know where that attack came from? Arion, can you describe it? And Arion is running for the western building here.
Yeah, he says, yeah, it just weird shapes, just like distortion in the air.
Okay, somebody roll Rephiam and let's or call the church and try to figure out what this thing is.
Who has refined?
See if Andy has Rephiam.
But then, yeah. You don't know. You're out of ideas.
Okay, Kunminsu is also running for the western building here, and
okay, yeah.
He says he calls it in. Says, "Church, we had blade attack from above. We had a weird distortion in the air, something semi-visible. Please advise."
Yeah, yeah. Hang on there. What about Padre? Do you have Rephiam knowledge?
Yeah, I do. Let me see here. Refine knowledge. Well, maybe not.
You should have
common
Rephiam.
knowledge. Refine. There we go.
Okay, yeah, go. Yes. So it could be just a vampire that has a invisibility necromantic device. You have seen one of those before, a vampire that could go invisible.
Oh yes, yes, the one with the bunker.
Yeah. Oh no, not that one actually, not that one, but the one all the way in the start, the first combat. He switched. He could become. He could also call illusions. So he came, approached you guys, and he looked like 3 soldiers that were wounded. And then he turned into himself and took out the tank. And then
Okay, thanks.
he went away. Padre was in that mission. You remember that. So it can just be a vampire that's invisible.
Mm.
Right.
Okay. Meanwhile, Sergeant Nala is taking a look at Sergeant Anya here to see if she's dead or what. And
Okay, I think you should get out of there because I mean you don't know where it came from, right? You need to clear out. Might be
okay.
more.
Okay, he drags her into the western building here.
Okay, just do that. And James, Sergeant James, yeah.
It's actually Anya, because same squad. He has more loyalty towards her.
Right.
And yeah, James does the same thing with Simon here.
Hmm?
And Jessica grabs Nobu, and they go in also.
Okay.
And they lock 2 doors down here using. I'll show you how they do that. They use the handcuffs from Arion. He has 4 handcuffs. So they.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
The doorknobs are close to each other, so they just do a handcuff like in the. I posted a link there. That's these doors down here.
Oh, okay.
But there's still one or 2 doors up here that Padre's men can use to get in.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Yep. Okay, you get in there. That's your turn. And now.
Well, also Benandi helps. He kind of.
All right, you're up there.
Gets in. Yeah, he kind of. He's going to launch Goldie to attack. Maybe Goldie can see this vampire better than we can. So
that could be a good idea. Roll notice.
Okay.
For Goldie.
All right.
Okay, no, he's having trouble to figuring out it. Also, he's not seeing anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I need to. Yeah. Okay. So let me keep track of some stuff here. Right. Okay, so Okay. Now you see. Let me see. Whoops. I need to. Okay, I need to fix. Moment. Right. You see something approach this area. And then run away again. Oh, shit. Wrong.
Who sees it?
Everyone sees a little bit of that. Just like like that picture I showed you. Let me do it again.
It's in the clearing.
Yeah, and it's moving really fast, really fast. And you just see it for a moment here, and then it's gone again. Okay, and then you hear like a loud voice, like maybe they're talking through a megaphone. It's a female voice, and it says, "Lance 360, just go. I really don't want to fight you guys. You're overpowered. You're over. What's it called? You're outnumbered. You're outnumbered and outgunned. This does just not drag this out." Yeah, you hear that. Okay, it's Padre's turn. Padre, you're with us? Did we lose Padre?
Sorry, what? I dozed off for a bit.
Okay, were you with us when you lost all those sergeants?
Let me see here. Yeah, that was not good.
Did you hear what the vampire said?
No, I did not. Sorry.
She said, just leave. She doesn't want to fight you.
She doesn't want to fight us.
Yeah, she
That's
just
interesting.
just go. You're overpowered. You're outnumbered and outgunned.
Oh, okay. But it's interesting that she doesn't want to fight us.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, could you? Oh, she's still invisible, right?
Yeah, she had a megaphone.
And she's the one taking us out.
Yep. Well, you haven't seen her do it because she's invisible, but you assume.
Yikes. Let me see here. Yeah, that's not too good. That's quite a lot of our sergeants. on there.
So you're going to try to heal yourself, right, Padre? At least, or something.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna. And if Lazarus is in range, I'm gonna get him to shoot at the tank.
Lazarus is here. Okay, so yeah, that didn't work either. So you lose one more PowerPoint, or you could use a Benny and try to actually heal yourself.
I'm not gonna do that.
Not good. Okay, but you do lose one PowerPoint from attempting that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. She just took out how many? Let's roll for them. What's their vigor? A d6. So let me do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one guy survived. This guy survived. Simon. He's completely like shredded, but everyone else is dead. These guys are all dead. Okay, he's not dead, but he's not going to fight anyone soon. So, Padre, you would know that this would take an enormous amount of power to do this kind of damage.
The damage that the vampire did.
Yeah, this would take a whole lot of power points.
Yikes. Can you like describe how they died?
Yeah, some blades came out of like nothingness, a whole lot of them, and flew into that area and started just shredding them. And then the blades dissipated more or less. And the area was big and the damage was really strong, and it was also armor piercing. So there was really the edge of the blades were very dangerous.
Yeah, okay. Could I try to maybe notice or try to track the magic somehow? I know I don't have the detect magic skill, but maybe, I don't know, could I try to roll for it anyway or something?
No, I don't think so. No, you can't do
okay.
that. No. I would give you a if you roll like fate with if you succeed with a raise, you could feel the evilness.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
but I mean, it's just gonna say the general direction, and you know the general direction is down here. I mean, this way.
Don't worry.
It ran up here for a moment, and then ran back out. Let me try to draw. and yeah, and so you know general direction here, but other than that, you don't know much.
Cool. So could you ping it maybe?
No, it's invisible.
Oh, no, I mean the general area.
Yes. Give me a moment. Yeah, she also used the megaphone, so you know where the sound came from.
Okay. Well, I think, yeah, I don't know. Venandi, what are we gonna do about the vampire?
Let's challenge her to come inside and get us. And meanwhile, let's go out the back exit after Kun Minsu puts some explosives at the main pillars.
That's very smart.
And then, as soon as we hear the doors opening and stuff, he can pull the trigger.
I like that. But shouldn't we have someone for bait or something? Because I mean, she could just walk in and like see if we're there or not.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's put the dead sergeants right around the main pillars where the explosives are, hiding the explosives.
Smart. Yeah, cool. And she could smell the blood from, out there.
Yeah, we'll put them in sitting positions and so that they look like maybe they're just wounded and not dead or something. Or maybe she'll just be attracted to the blood, like you said. That's a good.
Yeah, cool. I mean, it's also a bit, maybe morbid, just moving our dead, comrades. But I mean, yeah, it's the cause.
Yeah, I don't think they can be converted into vampires because they're already dead.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Is it my turn?
Well, you do know that the vampire can make more vampires, and you're right that the dead ones cannot become vampires. They have to be killed with the bite of the vampire, and then they can. So these were not killed with the bite. So yeah, you know this. It's your turn, Padre. Venandi has already gone.
Well, what I'm gonna do is pretty basic. I'm just gonna move the remaining officers, sergeants, and Lazarus and Mayhem. I'm gonna move them this way over here, and then still in the cover of the trees. And they're gonna try to. Could they sneak? Maybe that would be very cool. Then the vampire couldn't detect them. Also, could they do a stealth roll?
Yep, they could do that.
Awesome, that's very cool. Stealth roll. Oh, that's not me. So that's for. There we go, Miroslav.
Okay, yeah. He's at heavy wounds. So he's not good at sneaking. But you do get 2 because of cover. So that is a 5, actually.
So it's good?
Yeah, well, all sneak stuff is versus. You don't know what she rolls, right? But they are hidden now. Yeah, these are also all successes. These 2 are successes, yes. But she has to succeed. I mean, she has to roll versus you guys.
But I can sneak. But I can walk over here, right?
No, because movement in the canopy is half. You could run over there, but then you would get minus on the stealth roll.
But I could walk like over here.
Yeah, you could do that. Yes.
Cool. So and then
So
I'm gonna.
you also have Lazarus here. Remember that? Remember him.
Yeah, he was also the one. Oh yeah, I need to do it for him also.
And you cast a spell, so you.
I need to just stand still.
No, you can move. So you can move
I can move
3. Yeah, and you can also stealth, but you don't. Don't get to run.
I see.
Yes, this is also a 5 for Lazarus.
So now the question is, how do we trick her into coming into the building?
Then Andy can, on his turn, he can run over here and go inside the door.
May I also just remind you guys, last time you were in the building, she did not go into the building herself. What did she do?
She teleported to the west, didn't she?
That was when you were outside the building. When you were in the building.
Somebody got wrecked somehow. I don't remember. Oh, she collapsed.
Did she
part of the building collapsed on somebody?
Exactly. She used the tanks.
Oh, yikes.
Well, we can't see them. I can't think of any way to make them visible. And if we can't see them, I mean, I thought maybe we could throw some filament grenades everywhere. What about that?
I mean, yeah, it's very smart. But my question is just like, how do we lure her into walking into them? And we don't know when she'll walk. Or does it trigger when she walks on them?
I just figured when we heard the doors opening, we could do it. Or maybe we should wait a little bit after.
Cool.
Maybe when we hear the doors close or something.
Yeah. Man, I wish I had some like dust or flour or something I could just throw everywhere. So
that's a good idea.
Just, like, yeah.
But you can't like cover a whole combat scene with dust.
No.
Remember, she was moving extremely fast. Almost like a bird.
Not only is she invisible, but she's also fast.
That's a good point. I mean, we can't hit that anyways, even if we could see it, right? I mean, but what about heat vision? Who has the sentry gun has heat vision, right? Who else has that?
Yes, Lazarus has heat vision on his scope.
Okay. Then maybe he could tell when they're inside the building, and then we could trigger it. But
I mean, that's a good point, even Andy. But vampires are undead; they don't have heat.
I thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yep, that's not gonna work either.
Wait! I just looked through my inventory. I don't have flour, but I do have the sensor. The sensor.
No, we did specifically say you left that to carry. You swapped that out with your bennies, with Lazarus's benny.
Wait, so you're telling me that it's like down there or something?
No, you left it at the like when you got the mission.
No way.
We go back when you use the bennies. You go back in time. True. And like, oh, I can't take this with me. Yeah.
That's man, that's not good. Could I use another Benny to reverse it?
No, you can't. Oh, no, you can't. No.
Well, I do have a crucifix. I see here.
You do have a crucifix, yes.
Which if I recall, they are.
No, they're not. No, you did. The church thought they were, but they are not. They're not. They're like more like biological undead. More, it's like
alien vampires.
Yeah, alien vampires. Yeah, they're not like spiritual or magical undead. They do use necromancy and magic, but that's not how they're functioning.
Well, then I have no idea. Because my plan was to like cover the whole thing with gas and smoke, and then if she moved, we could see the smoke trail behind her, like how she cleared it or something. That was my plan. And also she couldn't see us. But yeah.
How does the invisibility device work? Can we ask the church that?
Yes, you could. You did ask them, and they are getting back to you on that. But it was going to take time.
Maybe the airstrike could fire an EMP. I mean, if it's an electromagnetic.
Oh no,
or an electronic,
it's not. It's like a necromantic device. It's like body parts, human body parts, put together, and they do some magic. It's not technical. It's necromantic.
All right, thanks. Let's stick with plan A.
Yeah.
What, put people in this building?
With explosives. Yeah, the dead people.
Yep. But I mean, she didn't go into any building you were in. She just shoot it with her tanks.
Okay. Well,
Right?
maybe we
That
can
was-
stay inside the building then, and lock all the doors. We have three more handcuffs.
But why? You want to go into a building and she's going to shoot it down with her tanks.
Oh yeah, that's no good. What do you think, Padre?
Well, I mean, we don't have anything to combat this
Right.
invisibility. So I think the only thing left to do is try to persuade her to fight us man to man.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, let's challenge her. Like as Van Andy is running, he can say like, "Show yourselves."
Yeah, exactly.
Stand and fight, something like that. Try
Exactly.
to get him to turn it off.
And I mean, I don't know. I have like reasonably high persuasion and intimidation, like D8. So it could be that I succeed, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I know Jack's right, this vampire is a super vampire, like with like extremely good stats and stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And you're wounded.
Yeah, and I'm wounded. So I mean, to do combat with her, I would first have to recover. So I couldn't do it right now. I would have to like heal first. But when I'm healed, I can definitely try to fight her, and we can all yeah.
Yeah, I think she'll respond to the challenge. I mean, she already kind of challenged us. She has a megaphone.
Right.
She obviously wants to talk or something.
Oh, that's a very good point. But I think yeah, she'll probably want to just fight like the strongest or something, or fight like one person at a time, because then maybe it would be unfair. I don't know. I don't know how vampire thinks.
What if we booby trap the bleeding bodies? Is she gonna go there after the blood, and then we can blow her up?
You asking me or Jax?
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, I mean, I still think that's a good idea, but I don't think she'll be baited by it.
Okay.
As it looks right now, it looks like she just wants to kill us.
Well, that
It's
was not what she
up to-
said.
Oh,
She actually said the exact opposite.
oh, what did she say?
She said, "Just go. I don't want to fight you." You were not sleeping for that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, yeah, you repeated that. That's true. Well, we can't go because we have a mission.
That's true. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. This is hard. I have to use brain power. I don't like that.
We could also stop here if you guys want. There's 20 minutes before we. 15 minutes before we stop normally. But maybe if there's more players, we could think more or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It's so paradoxical because when we start playing in the morning here in Denmark, I'm so tired, and then like at the end of the session, I'm all awake and ready to play, and then we have to stop. So sad.
My point is to stop is to get more input from the other players. That's
True,
if the
definitely.
next week. But
Yeah.
that is if more players show up, of course. Don't know
Right.
that. Yeah. But you could
You
also
should-
take a week and like think what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I think there's a logical way to beat her. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, I agree. And we can maybe say that we're going to leave, but instead do something different. Like walk away, but then like turn around and fight at the last minute or something like that.
Oh, smart. Yeah.
It's not my first choice, but I mean, he says she's not going to go in the building. Yeah, I think we could take a break and think it over. Maybe Google like Necropolis, Devastator Vampire, or something like that.
Awesome. That's so cool.
that would be cheating.
No, that's good. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but yeah.
I didn't even think about that. That's so cool.
Well, I'm gonna tell you that all the vampires are made up, so there's no Devastator vampire in the books.
Yeah, I already tried.
Yeah, I make a new one each time. So
quick search. Yeah.
Okay,
sure,
so actually, still, Padre, you still have your moves, Padre just, and actually also Vinendi. Those two characters have their their movement left. So you did do this casting. And what did Vinendi do? He did not do anything, did he?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, so Vinendi has his turn left, and Padre has his movement left. Well, actually, Padre was standing here when you cast the spell, didn't you? No. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Cool. Okay, so you have your movement left, but I mean you're in the canopy, so it's not long you can go. You can just go three distance, right? So, but you still have your movement left. Okay, and then it will be a new turn after that. Okay, so we'll stop here then. It was a cool game, slightly different, but well, all our games are different always. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Then I'll see you next week.
Yes,
Great
I
stuff,
thought
Jack.
it was very. I thought it was very fun.
Cool, awesome,
and nice.
Okay, see you guys.
Yeah,
Bye.
see you guys. Hey.